Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, we continue from the previous tutorial and focus on implementing CRUD functionality in Laravel with React. I'll explain to create, read, update and delete data step by step while ensuring seamless integration using inertia. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete CRUD system working flawlessly in your Laravel React application. Let's dive in.
Okay, so now I'll add other columns. Action, which basically will contain edit and delete buttons, links, or buttons, whatever you prefer. So I'm adding edit button, and let us develop that functionality, and then I'll proceed for the delete one. Also, I'll tell you two methods to update or store the information. So whatever you would like. I'm using Tailwind classes here. I'll add the link of Tailwind official documentation so you can use the classes as per your convenience. So you can see the edit button came when you click on this. This error is coming because we have deleted that edit function which you might have seen in my previous videos. So I'm adding that one again. So this edit function basically shows you the edit page. And it will take a parameter named as task. I'm passing the task because I have to show the pre-filled information. In edit, I'll be getting the task ID or basically the task which I'll be passing to my show by task function, and then uh, I'll be using the task details which I'll get from this function, and will be showing them in edit.jsx which I just created. So show by task, okay, so this is done, this is clear. Okay, uh, let us copy this content and let us paste it into edit. After that we will instead of table we will use a form. And for now, show by task will return a task resource, and I'm passing $task in that. Edit. Okay, now let us run PHP artisan tinker to create one entry so that we can see that on the front end. This entry needs to be created because as we are creating the CRUD operation, so the first operation would be the read only. I mean basically reading the values. So you can directly enter from the database, but I'm using tinker to insert the value. And okay, that is done. Now let us update this edit function. I'm taking a state form data and using a set form data function which will basically set this state, and taking the by default values name, description and ID. This task I have passed in the inertia which is used to show the pre-filled data. So task is coming as a prop. uh, I think I have used an array. Let me add the validation, I mean the exceptions, so that if it doesn't work, it should basically pass empty string, and I'm changing that to object. Okay, so now it works fine. And similarly I'll set these values, so it will be having form data dot id and let us console task once and check what values we are getting from the data API. Refresh it, console. Oh, the values are coming inside the data parameter. So we have to update this a bit. Task dot data dot name. Similarly here, removing this one. This is correct. and form data dot name, form data dot description, because form data is the state in which we have saved. So you can see the pre-filled data came. Okay, I'm taking this button as a type submit. So this is one method in which you pass the action, and when you click on submit, it basically goes to this and update the data. So, I need to create the show also, because after updating it, the screen which it will show, that is basically the show function does. So we need to create that one too. So public function show, and show function will take the perimeter task and all the task, and I'll be returning the same edit screen. Also you can return something else too. So now refresh. Okay, this one is correct. That is correct. And just let me verify it, and add this create or update, because when the put function is working, it is basically going to this create or update. Sorry, this show function, it performs the task and then render the same task edit screen. You can redirect back to, let us create this function create or update. So task find, and this function if dollar task update. I don't think this dollar task is required, because we are already passing that in create or update. So I'll be removing that. That is correct now. See, now let us see if it is working. I am testing this description. Save. And now let us go back, and I have to develop this screen as well. So it will basically contain all the tasks. So the read operation. So for that I'll use task.length, just to first to add exception that if there are more than one task in the response we are getting, only then append this one as show no records found. So I'm using the task.map function, paste it inside this one, and in the other I'll take a table row with col span 3, and inside that I'll write no records found, something like that. And text align center so that it shows in the middle. Okay, now, oh yeah, the data is coming in task.data and similarly task.map. Now let us see the description came properly. Oh, these are not editable because I have missed one thing, that is handle change. So I'm adding a on change event. So I'm adding a handle input change. I have added a I'm creating a function handle input change. It basically updates the state, so that whenever there's a change, it updates the state automatically. So that is done. You can pause the video here and copy or paste the same code. You can see this is working. This one should work now. Save, go back, and it is working. So this is one method. The other method is passing the using the on submit events. So you can choose whatever. If you want to use this one, you can pause the video here. You can skip this part, but I think it is better to use on submit handle because it gives you more access. Sorry, more control over the functions. I'm using inertia JS for this one. You have to include this inertia JS as well. So I'm installing this one. So add the rate uh, npm I npm. Let me use the 20th version. By default, mine one is set to 20, but in your case, if it is already 20 or 18, so you do not need to do this one. Okay, I have installed that. Now you can see it is working. Now let us create one more function, delete, and text should be a red or background. Let us keep one class only, that is text red. Remove the other one. See that it. I'll add padding on the left. March. Yeah, let us add padding left. PL. Sorry, PL. And here also I have to use on click function. So, so that on click it basically hit an API which will pass the which will use the delete method and will delete that particular task. So it will have task ID. So I have to update that on click because if this is how you are writing, it will keep on executing. Inertia first parameter would be the type of method delete, and in the round braces you'll have the route and the response, I mean the function which basically gives you on success and on error responses. So that is done. I think I have used 2 times the braces. I have to delete once and here update this one. So now it is done. Let us delete. It is not working. Oh, sorry, I forgot to create a delete function. So let us create the delete function that will basically call $task delete. That is just done. Now refresh it, delete. It got deleted. And similarly, I'll be creating a create screen. Sorry, create function. So create button. For that, I have to create a create method. Here I'll create public function create task $task, and it will not include any of these parameters because we are creating the function. And here I'll add a exception that if there isn't any task, that in that case it should not throw any error. So this is the create screen, and if there is any task it will work as an edit screen. And on handle submit, um, you can add a condition. So this is the benefit of this other method over the previous one. In that one you have to create 2 pages, one for create, one for edit. But if you are using handle submit, something like this structure, then it on the single page only it will work. So I'm using the inertia post. Post will basically hit the store method. Put will basically hit the that show method. Create, delete. Let us create Akash Chaudhary. That is my name. I am creating tutorials. Save. Go back. It is created. Edit and testing. Save. Go back.
I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content.